Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We're up and running then. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Fort's cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
De Jong. Bernal. Oh, important interception.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Gavi. Rafinha. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Adeyemi. And it's made its way to him. Hector Fort has the space to scheme. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Dani Olmo with the short one. Chance to shoot! Thinks about the shot. Now it's Dani Olmo. Swing. There's the header! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target. Barcelona have their second corner now. Forced to go back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bernal. Gavi. And Adeyemi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gavi, rapid and full of intent. Rafinha. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Tries to play it through. Lovely feet. Martin was in no mood for any of that. Gavi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Good ball, good take. Rafinha! Gavi. More and more pressure on the ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Araujo cuts it out. Rafinha. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Gavi. And it's Bernal. Martin. And Adeyemi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Adeyemi. Space for him to turn and look. Gavi. Rafinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Gavi. Adeyemi. And here's Ferran Torres. That is a brilliant interception. Bernal. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Olmo. Gavi. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Bernal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Adeyemi. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Jong. And Dani Olmo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, they can break here. De Jong. Bernal. Ferran Torres. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. De Jong. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Olmo. Gavi. Out towards the flank. And it's Gavi. Bernal. Ferran Torres. And it's De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's delightful. And it's De Jong. Oh, super ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adeyemi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gavi. And here's Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Olmo. Nice looking ball. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.